Suck it, Lincoln. Suck it, Roosevelt's squared. Trump's first 100 days, the most successful in American history. It would be like if America landed on the moon and killed bin Laden in the same mission. Thought you could hide on the moon, bin Laden? Get him, boys! Suck it, Jefferson!
Just 100 days in, and already he's declared victory over history itself. Welcome back to the channel where political spin gets shattered and hypocrisy gets dragged into the spotlight. Smash that subscribe button now for more takedowns the mainstream won't dare air. The fireworks started with Trump's claim that his first 100 days were
Suck it, Lincoln. Suck it, Roosevelt's squared. Trump's first 100 days.
astonishing confidence for a presidency already reeling from chaos on Wall Street, approval ratings, and freefall constitutional crises and global embarrassment. But none of that stopped Trump from thumping his chest like he just cured cancer and brought Elvis back. He told us.
Question 1. Why is...
But as Jon Stewart pointed out, with a baby voice no less, it was more like,
Why is this university different from all...
So how did Trump defend his catastrophic numbers? He didn't. Instead, the right-wing chorus stepped in to cheer him on like it was a pageant. Just 39% of Americans approved of his job performance, the lowest at the 100-day mark in 80 years. And yet Trump clung to the myth like a toddler with a security blanket.
Trump, we can't even agree on how counting works. Apparently Wednesday is now a partisan issue. I mean, it's hard to think of a better metaphor for how the first 100 days have gone. But here's...
Ah yes, America, the failing brick-and-mortar store of his imagination. Forget Amazon, global trade, or actual diplomacy. In Trump's mind, America is Tower Records, and he's got the last CD of Nickelback. But then, Jon Stewart and the team drop a hammer made of facts, satire, and hard truths. The economy, contracting. Inflation, spiking. Trump's meme coin, booming. Middle class, burning. Stewart laid it out.
Showa was $3 million. I think, obviously, they wanted 4, but they still got a good price. The entirety of the Planet Earth series.
That's more than the entire budget for Ken Burns' Civil War or Planet Earth. Meanwhile, that
Be a solution for immigration? There was a line here yesterday. I don't... Now it's just...
That's who's getting kicked out, a cancer-stricken American child. And Trump doesn't even grasp how Make-A-Wish works. Then there's religion.
Answer? Trump really doesn't understand how the Make-A-Wish Foundation works, does he? The cancer kid is the one who gets the wish, Trump.
So of course, J.D. Vance met with the Pope, and the next day, the Pope died.
The audience will go with you on a lot. But there are certain moments where I feel their physical pain. So that's not working out. What about...
Stewart's satire burned like acid, and then came Ukraine. Trump swore he'd end the war in 24 hours, but when asked about it later...
Literally touched lepers. He drank sewage water in slums and survived.
So, you're joking about wars now. Stewart eviscerates this absurdity.
Get me out. I've been celibate 88 years. This is the longest 10 minutes.
And after that deal, Putin kept bombing. Trump's response?
Trump promised slam dunk progress have abjectly failed.
Typed on Truth Social in all caps, because nothing says leader of the free world like scolding a dictator like he's a misbehaving dog. The biggest lie Trump peddled in those 100 days, that he was in control. But what actually happened? He launched a trade war against America. Stewart called it Liberation Day, a sneak attack on his own country.
To end the war in Ukraine on day 1.
The president said, obviously people know that when I said that, it was said in jest.
I'm gonna end the war in Ukraine on day 1. Is this thing on?
And what was Trump's economic strategy?
Trump couldn't get it done, given his Solomon-like peace plan.
Putin would maintain
Right, but as John put it,
Putin would maintain control of the territory he's taken since invading more than 3 years ago.
Crimea will stay with Russia.
The president said today the U.S. will make...
It wasn't just stupid, it was suicidal. And the consequences?
Give it to them. I'm obviously not a master negotiator, but I think I could have delivered that plan. Here's the kicker. After saying to Russia...
Magnets, essential for everything from semiconductors to EVs.
Putin just kept bombing. And Trump is now reduced from the world's greatest...
We didn't prepare. Japan did. We could have stockpiled. We didn't. And why? Because Trump's understanding of magnets is this.
It's in all caps, Vladdy. The commander-in-chief of the world's most...
This is the guy claiming to own the store.
His bicep party hat, eggplant, skull. And you'd be surprised to know that stop didn't work. Because
Except the store is collapsing, the shelves are empty, and the entire economy is becoming a spirit Halloween. Now comes the kicker, the MS-13 tattoo lie, when pressed about deporting a man with gang tattoos.
There's chaos, there's uncertainty, no one knows what's going on.
But the reporter tells him that photo, photoshopped. Still, Trump insists.
Manned up.
Right.
It's delusion as doctrine. Stewart obliterates the moment.
Where they're gonna end up, so they don't freak the out. Or maybe it's all bullshit. And
Trump kept digging until the only person he embarrassed was himself. Even the Gulf of America map behind him, yes, the foam core one, was a visual metaphor of his presidency. Loud, cheap, and completely detached from reality. And then came the final moment, Stewart boiling the entire presidency down into one sentence.
Rare earth minerals and magnets to the United States. Those materials are essential to a number of American industries, including car makers, aerospace.
He ends with a chilling warning.
Car makers, aerospace manufacturers, and semiconductor producers.
China controls the
And the mic drop?
controls the refinement, the production of about 90% of the world's rare earth metals.
Elon Musk said that we're having problems with...
And when confronted with facts, Trump's instinct wasn't to lead, it was to lie louder. This is your reminder. Facts matter. Jokes hit harder when they're true. Hit subscribe if you're done with the delusion, for I'm ready to keep calling it out.